Hello, students. Hola, estudiantes. This book is called Shadows. I really don't know how to say shadows in Spanish, but this is the shadow of the boy. Why do you think a whole book was written about shadows? Let's see what this book has to say. It was written by Carolyn B. Otto. Shadows. Where's his shadow? And why? Let's look at the picture. When you go out on a sunny day, your shadow goes with you. I wonder why that's happening. This is her shadow. When you skip or swing or run, your shadow does too. Here's the boy, and here's his shadow. If the sun shines in front of you, your shadow will be behind you. So I can tell the sun is on this side of the girls because the shadow is back there. If the sun shines behind you, your shadow will be in front of you. So I can tell that the sun is shining behind the girls because their shadows are in front of them. So what makes the shadows? Why does it happen? Dogs and cats have shadows. Cars and rocks have shadows too. So the dog has a shadow. A few clouds in the sky make shadows on the ground. Today I could tell a cloud went in front of the sun because it wasn't as bright outside anymore, and then it got a little brighter again. But if the sky is dark and gray, it may be too cloudy to find many shadows. What made this shadow? Take a closer look. Very interesting. There must be light to make shadows. The sun makes very bright light. This toy dump truck made that shadow. A toy truck. The sun's light comes from its heat. Other hot things can make light too. A fire makes light. Candles make light when they burn. Stars make light. Electricity makes light in the light bulb. That's a light bulb. A tiny flashlight bulb can make a bright light. That's a little flashlight bulb. Your light too? Take a flashlight into a dark room. It can help you learn more about shadows. Shine the flashlight toward a wall. Hold your hand in front of the light. Wow! See how long that shadow of her fingers are? The light shines on your hand, but it cannot shine through your hand. Take a closer look. What made this shadow? You make shadows on the wall when your hand blocks the light. What do you think made this shadow? Good guess. I bet you're right. Were you right? A bicycle wheel. When you make a guess, you're being like a scientist. Hold a book or a ball or a toy in front of the light. Every shadow you see is made by something that blocks light. Shadows can be many shapes, and shadows can change shape. They can change from short to long or long to short. This is what her shadow looks like at noon. And this is what her shadow looks like at 3 o'clock. Shadows can also change from fat to thin or thin to fat. Sometimes shadows change because of the time of the day. At noon, shadows are short. In the morning or in the afternoon, shadows are longer. Sometimes shadows change because the light or the object moves. I wonder if it's bright enough for my daughter Sarah to make a shadow.
No, it's not.
No? Well, right now it's about 3:30 in the afternoon and it's cloudy. See how cloudy it is? So there's not a bunch of sunshine to make a shadow. Sometimes shadows change because the light or the object moves. Shine your flashlight on your hand. Keep the flashlight in the same spot and see what happens when you move your hand. Hold your hand close to the wall. Your shadow will look very small. Move your hand closer to the light. Your shadow will get bigger. Your shadow grows from small to big because you are blocking more light. Ah, you can make pictures with shadows. The girls and I have a shadow book of pictures and how to make different animals. We had a lot of fun with that. If you're interested, I will show you some of the shadow ones that we made. 2 you can try. If you hold your hands like this in front of a light, you can make that. If you hold your hands like this in front of a light, you can make a dog. Thank you. At night, there might be enough light for shadows too. Light from the windows of a store will make shadows.
Mom, shut up.
Light from a street light or the moon can make shadows on your wall. Before you go to sleep tonight, try to find all the shadows in your room. If you fall asleep before you are done, that's okay. There will be more shadows to find tomorrow. Do you know what a cloud is? A cloud is a tiny bit of water, snow, dust, or ice that collects in the air. Electricity. Electricity is a force that can make light. Light. Something bright that helps you see. Shadow. A dark shape made by something that blocks light. And shapes. The forms of things. Well, that's the end of the book. Let's search for shadows. There's the shadow of Sarah. Goodbye for now, friends. I hope you enjoyed this book, and we can maybe discuss shadows and how they're made and go on a shadow hunt together. Bye. Bye for now.